Okay guys, I'm going to do an unboxing of a Charles Daly AR-12A, which it was hot today. I'm going to edit it, but this is going to be a real quick unboxing, show you what it comes in and that. And this gun is almost identical. It is slightly different than the G-Force GF-25, and I will put a link here to the video of it, a couple of them. And then tomorrow, because I was out there, it was hot. I was dying out in the garage. Tomorrow I got to clean the oil and stuff out of it, and I'll show you how it kind of comes apart and what is different on it. It's kind of a modernized version of that GF, or a modification. There's a few features, but it's almost identical. Okay, which probably out of all of these weird shotguns, and I'll explain it tomorrow, this design I like better. So, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and become a member if you can. But there will be little cards going to the different things in the older videos, and then you could see for yourself. I'm sorry this one isn't that good, but tomorrow I'll do one with a nice overview and show you the differences between the two different guns. Alright, thank you. Just when we thought the days of the cheap Turkish shotguns were over, we have our Charles Daly shotgun here. We're going to take a look at it. Granted, the box is a lot better packaged than most of these Turkish guns. Alright. This out. And all it says is Charles Daly semi-auto. So we have our firearm here, wrapped in plastic. And once we got the plastic wrap off, that's what we got. Chamber indicator, CD defense. Set that aside, take a better look at it. Okay, I believe we have one 5-round magazine. Okay, we have a manual and some tools. Sort that out. There should be choke tubes, I think. And remember these things, be careful. I got to make sure there ain't one in the barrel. So what do we have here with our Charles Daly defense? This is another one of these AR style shotguns. It has a 5-shot magazine, and just like the AR, it's a little stiff going in there. Has the magazine release where the AR is, and if you pull back on it, that's our chamber flag. You'll see the mag comes out, same as the AR controls. And then on this side of the firearm, okay, you have your safety, and you have, just like with the AR-15, a bolt release that sends it home. This has something to do with releasing the bolt mechanism and that, so I would not fool with this until you get into the disassembly. And this is one of these ones that has a weird disassembly thing. So, basic controls with the AR style: safety, bolt release, pistol grip, mag release, just like an AR. Has a fixed stock, and this is the one very similar to another one. You loosen this, you can raise up your cheek wheel. You have your full-length pick rail. You have flip-up nylon sights come with it, which is a plus. You don't have to buy them, so you got some sort of sights on there, not just not on there. And you got pick rails on the bottom. Alright. Now, the firearm, it does have interchangeable chokes. This is what this little wrench is for, is to remove the choke. I don't know what's in there. It has 3 dots, so it's got to be close to full, if not full. And you have this wrench. Do not lose it, because you need it to loosen the spanner, loosens the barrel nut on here, and that's how you're going to get the gun apart to clean it. You get a basic manual. It kind of gives you an idea on how to take the gun apart and that. There's some photographs in there. But the one thing is, it doesn't mention the choke. Going down here in the end of the barrel. I will do some research and find out what type of a choke. I think it's a Frankie or something. There you go. And that thing just does fit in there. So you do have an adjustable choke. I would put anti-seize of some sort on there. They do make a special choke anti-seize, because if you fire that without cleaning that oil and stuff out, it'll lock in there and then you won't be able to get it out of there. Okay, so let's take a look over here. Now this thing here, like I said, your basic shotgun, you know, you got all the fun stuff in there. I kind of like these better than the bullpups. But how the mechanism works, and I strongly suggest you clean it. Now this is just for cleaning and maintenance, the disassembly on this. You just take that off, and there's your shotgun. Now, you notice all this heavy oil and crap on there? You're going to have to get that out of there. I may do that later. There's the nut to take the action apart. And this is the spanner wrench you would use for that. Okay. This is how this one operates. Okay, now that we have the bolt back, yeah, that shoots this piston down. All kinds of plastic and stuff on there already. So yeah, this looks kind of nasty. I don't know how YouTube is going to be with the disassembly. If you go to my other ones, there was one quite similar to this on my Turkish shotguns. Holy crap, that's weird. Oh shit. There's all kinds of little plastic things in there. Well, alright, maybe I will do a disassembly and cleaning of this, but not today. It's quite hot out. I'll do it in the morning when I'll do this in the morning when it's cooler outside, because right now it's hotter than hell. And I have to look into what type of chokes. And then this thing just screws down onto this. Basically what that does is hold the hold the handguard on. And this does not anywhere say made in Turkey. Made in Turkey. So yes, this is your standard Turkish 12 gauge. Not much different from one of the other ones I had under a different brand name. I think it's almost the same. Because I forget, if you look back and look for my different shotgun ones, there was one very similar to this that I had before that you take apart. And again, this thing pops right off, you know. And they had a good sale on them. I mean, you know, if they work okay, you clean them, take care of them, clean the crap out of them, and basically they're not a bad shooting gun. How well they'll stand up over time, I don't know. But there you have it, guys. The Charles Daly AR-12A semi-automatic shotgun in 12 gauge. Really not much to see on there, but maybe we'll get out and get some shooting done. I am going to find out what kind of chokes they take, because you want to kind of put a wide-ass open choke on this if you're shooting slugs and other things. Alright guys, thank you and stay tuned.